Day 151. It is a sad day. Leaving the crew. We just went out and had breakfast together and all that. I got one movie uploaded though, a really long one. It was up on Cube Pass, so it was an hour and a half video. So hey, I got that one out of the way. There's that. I exchanged my darn tufts. I got new ones of those. I'm just going for a walk to look at the river. They're going off to the store to buy some stuff. So I got a little time. But yeah, it's gonna be different traveling without these guys. I've done most of the trail with, I'm unattached. Fond. It's sad, maybe a little scary heading off on my own. I haven't been off on my own in a little while. I am a timid creature. I do frighten easily. I just don't show it all the time. But yeah, it is sad, man. Today is the day of the fun of the FKT, funnest note in time. Now it's just some grueling hiking, man. We got to get through Colorado. It is nice and warm here. That makes me feel a little bit better. Just waking up in the morning up north, fuck, it's cold already. So at least a little bit of heat makes me feel better. Oh yeah, that river did come down to a trickle. This thing I've seen it 3 times now, and the other times it was pretty damn full, and then less, and now it's just a trickle. I was just curious. I've got to, this is the 3rd time we've been to Lander. Probably not my last. I really like this town. $10 breakfast, man. You can't beat a $10 breakfast. I am stuffed. Sad saying goodbye. I think I'm going to run into them one more time because they're talking about going a little bit south and then hiking north. So, I get to run into them one more time. That'd be nice. It will be. I miss them already. Alright. Let's go do some shopping, charge some batteries, and get back on the trail. So these guys were nice enough to take me back to the location where I lost Spoonie ever so long ago to see if he is still here. Well, we looked around. This is where I lost Spoonie, but somebody else must have come along and found him. Oh well, it would have been a real joy to find him and then continue on. Such is life. Okay, they dropped me off. They were nice enough to drop me off at the Walmart, which is clear across town, so now I got a long ass walk to get back to where I want to go. I'm gonna miss those guys. Unfortunately, my package was not at the post office. For some reason, it's in Denver. It got shipped from Pinedale to Denver, and then it got stuck with a bunch of other boxes, and it's been sitting there for 9 days now. They have no idea when it's going to be shipped to Rollins. So, hey, I'm here at the Walmart to buy food instead of, hoping it was in a package for me. Sad all around, man. I didn't get anything I wanted today. No Spoonie. I lost my friends, and I don't have any food. Boo-hoo, huh? I did my shopping, but I'm not sure exactly how many miles I need to do since it's 2 maps. It's part of Wyoming and part of Colorado, and I don't feel like opening up both and checking back and forth, so I'm just going to say 5 days should cover me. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm a little on the depressed side. That's what I'm feeling, man. A little empty on the inside. Just nothing went my way today, man. Day's not over yet. We have time. But I gotta sit here at the Walmart, wait for my batteries to fully charge before I can take off because I ditched my solar panels. They just weren't working anymore. Just getting a little too old, so I chucked those. So everywhere I go, gotta go by battery power. So I'll probably be recording a little less, but we're on a speed run, so. Man. Woohoo. And I'm throwing away a bunch of stuff. My triple puff, hat, my micro spikes, bunch of stuff that I have. It's not really worth sending back at this point because it costs too much money to send back, and I don't need them, man. I'm in a mood. Waiting for my stupid batteries to charge, and then I'm gonna head on up the road and start wandering my happy ass out of town. Just my box would have been here. It would have made my day so much better. Fuck. Nothing going my way. They don't sell single rolls of toilet paper anymore. I think that's a post-corona thing because every idiot went out and bought 1 billion pounds of toilet paper. So I'm like, why sell them in single rolls? So I just had to buy 4 rolls and throw 3 away because there's nowhere to leave them. There's no hiker box around here. So I did that. They didn't have the small can of fuel because I was just going to put the small can of fuel in my big can. But all they have is big can, so I put as much as I could in my can, but left a half a can sitting next to the garbage can. Throwing away all sorts of just stuff. Not my rock collection, though. I got a lot of rocks. I might end up throwing those away. Those things are going to get heavy. But I'm going to carry them until, fuck, I don't. Just, I don't have enough stuff to be worth, the money sending it home. So I'm just going to carry what little bit I do. Well, way too much stuff. Just waiting for my stupid battery to charge so I can get out of here. Now that I don't have solar, I've got to have a full battery in every town I go to. That's a pain in the ass. I'll look into solar panels again once I decide to go out hiking again. My solar panels were from the PCT, so those things were beat anyway, and they just stopped working. I think I folded them up too tight for the wires because it's never been folded since I fixed it. So I think that broke the wires in some of them, so it just wasn't charging. I wouldn't even get one bulb throughout the day, sitting in as much sunlight as I could. Okay, watch my dot blink for a while till it fills up, and then I'm out. Leaving a bunch of my stuff there. Just can't really afford to send it home. It's not worth it. It's an old puppy. It is a Patagonia, but hell, I got out of a hiker box a long time ago, and it doesn't zip anyway. Okay, got a few miles to get back to trail. Unfortunately, Walmart's way on the edge of town. It's windy. My sombrero is up. I decided to throw away my little hat and keep the sombrero. I can't carry 2 of them. That's just extra weight. Stopped off and got a Subway. There's 4 hikers in there. I met 2 of them before, and the other 2 knew me, but through somebody else, they say. That they told stories of me. Nothing but positive stuff, they said. But that's what everybody says. I can only imagine what people really say about me when I'm not around. I can't ditch this sad feeling, man. Nothing's really gone my way yet today. But not every day is your day. But man, one little thing would have been nice. I still got like a 2-mile walk on the road before I even get back to the trail. Why'd they put the Walmart so far out? Gives me time to walk and think. That's right, I need to clear my head a little bit. It would have been really nice to have some safety supplies. I've been dry for quite a while, but things are what they are. It's still illegal in this state. Let's get to it. Notice video surveillance in use. That's a bunch of bullshit. Where's the camera? I think I've been through this tunnel before. Oh, same artwork. Yeah. This is the one that I remember the second most. This is done by the prison staff. It's all about be the boss, power, I believe control, and other things were written in here. Red means stop, whatever. Outsmart the city. And then there's another one. This one. Yeah. A sunny day in Wyoming. Everybody's just getting blown around. Kids going off flying the kite. She lost her hat. This guy's dog's in the air. It's a sunny day in Wyoming. Okay, I am leaving town. Long ass walk. There's a picnic area in a little over 8 miles. It's 3 o'clock now, plenty of time to make it because it's mostly road walking. And that's where I plan on camping for the night. Oh, nice, that was a dude named Half Moon. He's out here slack packing some people. But he drove by, gave me a Gatorade and a donut and some M&Ms. Well, yeah. Nice. Thanks, brother. So I'm looking at the map, and I'm doing one of those big C shapes. I don't know what around. But I see that there's a road over here, only a mile away. that cuts off that C shape. Now, the C shape is 40 miles long. I don't know how long this road is because it doesn't tell me when I'm not on, because it's not on gut hooks. But it's definitely going to be less than 40 miles. So I'm taking that bad boy. Maybe a bit of road walking, but I've done a lot of road walking in my time. And I just ain't in the mood to walk anymore. I've lost my spirit. I'll get it back. It's just first day out. First day out by myself and no safety supplies. It's a pacifier for me. So yeah, let's do a little road walking. Hey, we even have a lake over there so I can fill up my bottles. That wasn't so hard. 2 barbed wire fences, a few hills. Okay. Let's road walk. Road. Okay, maybe I'll wait for the next water source. Don't know where it is. Oh, that's part of the fun, isn't it? No, not really, is it? That's cool. The rest of this isn't really about fun. It's more about finishing. I have some fun along the way, groovy, but I think I already had my fun for this trail. Looking at the map, this was the road I was on originally. I should have just stayed on it. Live and learn. Live and learn. So maybe I shouldn't have passed up that gross looking water. I read the reports from other people that walk this road. That's how I learned about this road. Oh, and they have water marked all over it. But they're talking about there's so much snow that there's water everywhere. I do not have so much snow, which means there's enough water everywhere. Is this some sort of water station? I doubt there's water in anything around it, but I'm gonna look anyway. I could use a liter or 3. I still have a liter and a half on my back. But I gotta think about dinner and night coffee tomorrow. Priorities. My arm's really long in my shadow. Ah. 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 Interesting. What is this? Oh, what do we got here? Please, 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 please. Oh, the fact that it's cracked partway does not bode well. Oh, they're all empty. No. I'm going to search through them anyway real quick. And here's the lowest point for miles around. Oh, I see water down in there. Hell yeah, I'll take it. I don't care how bad it is, I need it. Okay, that solves one problem. I'm just gonna leave my pack up here and climb down to it. Nice brown and murky. Should taste great. Been filtering really clear water lately, so this will let me know if my filter's still working. Maybe it froze, I don't know, but when I get Giardia in a few days, I'll know. Luckily, there's a good 30 feet or so before the fence, so on both sides of the road, so that's where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. We own the road, so I'm assuming we own the land next to it, right? Right. Okay, so I'm going to filter 3 liters, which is my capacity. And that should be more than enough to get me where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, but, you know, this way. Glad that puddle was there. And I saw somebody else's footprints down in it, and hiker shoes. Sportivas, to be exact. But they're, although they can't be that old, they look decent, but the mud that I stepped in wasn't as muddy. It barely left a footprint when I walked in it. But, you know, it could have rained a few days ago down here. Many, many miles to go. Well, the sun is down and the wind has totally chilled out. Figures. The whole time I had my hat on trying to hide from the sun, damn thing was blowing all over the place. Now that I don't need it anymore, no sun. Go figure. Yeah, I'm moving slow. I'm only going to do a couple more miles. Look for a place to crash. I'm trying to figure out where all these cars go. Like, they come over here, they go to the right, and then they just disappear. I never see them pop back up again. Definitely not that way. Assuming it's the pass is right over there. But nothing. I mean, some big vehicles with lots of lights have gone by. Kind of in a no man's land on my map, since I'm not on the map. They don't even provide this area. But there's areas before and areas after. And obviously the road will connect. That's what roads do. Oh, there's finally a little chill to the air. I put on all my stuff preemptively, you know, the bat hat and my hiking puffy. But I was like, damn, it's staying warm. But it just started to get a little chill to it. Probably near water. This is a low spot. Be interesting if there was, because I can feel it. I mean, it changed at least a good, I don't know, 8 degrees or so. Not a drastic change, but definitely a change. Yeah, it looks pretty swampy over there. Or maybe it's just because I'm in a low spot. Cold air is settling down here. But if water was flowing, it would flow through there. I still got a lot of road walking to do. Oh, I see a light way up on the hill over there. That must be where the road's at. Okay. Where did I never saw taillights? I know what I'm aiming for now. But yeah, this area, I'm glad I'm skipping it. It's just more basin. Real exciting. I think I'd rather be on the road. I'd definitely rather be on the road. Especially because I'm supposed to be out past those mountains. Ridge walking some other hills. And coming out another, I don't know, I'm guessing 18 miles ahead, 15 miles ahead. I don't know, it's hard to judge. I'd have to like break out math and stuff. That's not my strong suit. Okay. That looks a good ways off and uphill. I got this. Tomorrow. I'll walk for a little while further. Set up camp somewhere. Oh damn, moonrise. That's gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. That's, oh, it's like looking at the sun. Yeah, it's better through my eyes than it is through the camera. If I turn the light off. Well, it does make it pop out a little bit more. There we go. Enhance. No, still a little much. Oh, well, I got mosquitoes hounding me. I gotta set up my tent. Halfway done, but not all the way. Oh, that's crazy what my camera does. That thing looks like the sun. I took a picture and you can actually see the moonlight on my tent illuminating it. look like the sun. Like my eyes, there's only half a moon. Half of it, the top half is under or behind a cloud. But through the camera, it is a big, bright circle. Ah, nice to be in the tent, even though I'm right on the road. But I found a nice flat spot, moved some broken beer bottle out of the way. It doesn't really matter because my mat doesn't hold air for more than a couple hours tops. So, not really worried about popping it anymore. Still trying to protect it though, because it's what I do, but you know, hell, this thing has a lot of miles on it. Well, let's figure out what I'm going to throw in my belly and let's go to sleep. We got some walking to do tomorrow. Day 152. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Very pleasant night. Not many cars drove by. If they did, I didn't really notice it. I am right off the road. You know, as I was going to sleep, a few came by. Totally lights up my tent. I could tell by the way they slowed down, they could see me. They're like, what the hell's that? But, you know, no issues. Really pleasant night sleeping. I had lots of dreams. Woke up all sweaty and whatnot. I must have been having some adventures. It is a really pleasant temperature out. I went out and pee without my shirt on, and I was still sweaty and I wasn't cold, so that's nice. I don't know how much road walking I have to do. Looking at the map, there's a town called Encampment coming up, so I guess that's technically where I'm headed. I wasn't even sure where I was headed. I was just in a funk yesterday, man, so I bought like 5 days worth of food, and I was like, I can make it anywhere in 5 days. There's always somewhere. I actually bought too much food, but that's okay. I'm overcompensating for not having much food in Yellowstone. It all works out in the end. I'm going to have delicious bagels for breakfast. Oh, yeah. Raisin cinnamon. And I bought some oats and stuff. Well, not oats, but granolas. But I don't think I'll be getting to those. I think I'm just going to have a bagel this morning. Moon is beautiful. It's really nice out there. Just listen to the sounds. Yeah, I think that's a cricket. Cricket-ish creature. Nice, the wind just blowing a little bit, a little breeze and whatnot. I hope it's like that today. It's much easier to wear sombrero if there's not a wind knocking it off your head or smashing it in the side of your face. Flap, 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 flap. I was getting frustrated with it, but, you know, what do you do? Oh, I'm not in a hurry at all today. It is kind of nice being able to talk in my normal voice without waking Count up. I miss those guys already, though. I totally do. A big part of my hike. They were fun. I enjoyed their company. Yeah. Kick back, enjoy my coffee and my bagel. Let's go up the road. And as I'm packed up, get my stuff packed up, the wind starts blowing on me. We'll call it a gentle breeze for now, but it's probably going to get worse as the sun comes up. That's the way wind seems to work. Just got to get the shoes on and the tent packed up, and then we're going. Wearing my new socks today for the first time. Let's see how they work out. Sometimes I get blisters when I change socks. Sometimes I just get blisters. And we're off. Even though my pack is incredibly heavy, it doesn't feel so bad today. Yeah, everybody speeds down this road, but I don't blame them. Middle of nowhere, there's not going to be a cop for miles. Tell the sun's gonna be coming up soon. Sick of the wind already. It's weird, the wind is blowing pretty good, but these clouds have not moved an inch. Just standing there stagnant. I've been watching for like an hour now. All the clouds that were over here blew away. I thought they'd come over to here because that's the direction it's going. What? No. Aren't shadows normally attached to you? What are you doing way over there, man? Man, I've come quite a long way on this road. Uphill, awesome. What is this? So this reflector has ribbons around it. There's a sign that is definitely not meant for people that are driving by. And it looks like there's coolers in the bushes. You're nuts. Let's see what we got here. Sign reads CDT water spot. I already have plenty of water on my back, but let's check it out anyway. And you know, I could use a break. Oh, that's weird. Why is that car pulled over in the road? Huh. Maybe it's abandoned. It's a free car. I'm gonna take it. Just do a few miles. There is water in this one. I don't particularly need it, but the logbook suggests that there are a lot of people just a couple days ahead of me. Today is the 1st. And you know, these are all just over the past 2 days. So there's a lot of people around me. Hey, JK, I've met him. I just noticed the Japanese flag next to his name. Not sure which of these people I have met. Oh, I met a loofah and a milkman. Cool. Well, I'm going to sit here for a minute anyway. I needed a break. Wish I had some safety supplies. Eventually. Well, I did not expect that. There's another hiker behind me. No idea who it is, but I've probably run into him. Been all over this trail. Just didn't expect to see anybody out here. I was surprised to see the logbook with names in it. I was surprised to find a logbook. I'm bored, but you know, I'd be just as bored and way more tired over there. Or actually, I'd be way back there because that trail is way longer. So I guess I'd rather be bored here. Evidently, we've come across a campground. I see 2 privies and a good 10 or 12 trailers. I don't need anything, so I'm just gonna keep on cruising. I have too much food on my back. I'm definitely grateful for the bit of cloud cover. It's keeping it rather cool out here. Maybe a storm moving my way. I'll find out. It's dark over there and they look like they're sprinkling, but that's not much yet. I've lost all motivation, man. Right now, the only motivation I feel I have is trying to outrun the cold. That's not much motivation. It kind of is, but yeah, not really. I've already seen all the beautiful shit on this trail. I'm sure Colorado has some beautiful stuff, but nothing I've heard of. Like, wow, look at that mountain. I've already seen plenty of mountains. It's starting to sprinkle. I'm just not feeling it, man. Tired of being out here, but I still have 700 plus miles to do. So that's Spielberg. I didn't expect to see anybody else out here. He got dropped off about 10 miles back, he said. That explains it, because I look back every once in a while. I was like, yeah, I can see for miles, and I didn't see a hiker. I was like, how quick is this guy? But that explains it. Man, we still got a lot of walking to do. Oh, that's a lot of road, man. Took my last break way back there. That's the part that's about level with me. Lots of climbing. At least it looks flat for a moment. I'd like to say there's stuff over there to block the wind, but it doesn't feel like it's blocking the wind. That nice guy stopped and gave me water. He offered me a can of peaches as well, but you know, I don't have a can opener and I don't want to carry the garbage. I'm sick of walking in the wind. So sick of it. Southern Wyoming sucks, man. I don't really like most of this state, but that southern half just sucks. Just wind and flatness. And wind, and more wind. Hard to tell, but I'm back on the CDT. I would have come through that gate right there, and then road walked. Some more. Yeah, sick of all this, man. Need to get in the proper headspace. Just hard. This place sucks. I don't have motivation, and I don't want to be here anymore. I still have at least 6 weeks left of walking. And that's if I hustle. I'm not feeling in a hustling mood. That's all part of it. I'm literally just chilling on the road. Looking at the map, so you know, look back at Rollins, and that's almost 60 miles to go by trail. I have not walked 60 miles. I've done 25, maybe 30 tops. I just want to get out of Wyoming. I want to get through Colorado as well, but I just want to get out of Wyoming. Man, I'm sick of the wind. Even laying down, it sucks. But trying to walk in it, man, it just blows you all over the place. Your hat's right in front of your mouth the whole time. It pushes down on my glasses, constantly kind of hurts my nose. I put this little clip on it to stop it from flipping up as much, because it's always either all the way up or all the way down. I'm in a hateful mood. I hate everything today. I just want to lay on a couch for a week. Oh, my body is sore. In another 10 miles, there's camping. I might stop there for the night. I mean, it's only noon, so I could definitely do more than 10, but I am just not feeling it in every way. Okay, I get to step off of the pavement and onto dirt roads. At least it's not a headwind anymore, until it becomes one again. I've just been walking into the wind for the past 10 miles, man. Really annoying. The wind in general is really annoying. One of the main reasons I don't like this state. Wow, he's a monster. You're a big boy. I've never seen a cricket like you. Interesting. It is nice to be back in trees, at least. Block some of that wind, some of that sun. In 2 miles there's a campsite. Still playing daylight, I could travel on, so if it sucks real bad I might. But I'm just wiped. I feel weak. And unmotivated. I just heard thunder come out of that. Man, hopefully it's not coming my way. Hard to tell. A lot of these mud puddles are just filled with hornets, but some of them are dead. Quite a few of them are dead. I wonder what that's all about. As long as they're not stinging me, I guess I don't mind. Figures right after I pass the last stand of trees, it starts raining on me. I mean, they were just back there. Whatever. Shouldn't last too long. Hopefully. Just sprinkles. Just sprinkles. There's a little rainbow trying to form on the edge. Okay, it's more than just sprinkles. I'm sick of this trail. Even if I don't finish this time, I'm never coming back. For the most part, this trail sucks. It has some really beautiful parts, but so much shit you gotta walk through to get to them. And now at this point, I'm done with all the beautiful parts, so it's just like I get to walk through shit for another 800 miles. Fucking yay. Sorry, I'm in a mood. I'm allowed to be in a mood. It happens every once in a while. You try filming yourself every goddamn day over the course of 7 months. Let's see if you don't get in a mood or two. I'm just tired of it. Every other trail I wanted to stay out until winter drove me out. This one, fuck, I would be glad to be done right now. I'm annoyed that I have a whole state left. I'm gonna find every damn shortcut I can just to get through it. And then I'm never, ever coming back to the CDT. Ever. I don't know what these flies are doing. Is that some sort of mating ritual or something? Those things are just piles of flies. Another one right there. It's gotta be mating ritual. Whew. Alright, we're on 0.2 away. And it is where I'm staying. I don't even care how crappy it is. I'm hoping there's water because I don't have much. There hasn't been water for miles. Comments don't say anything about water being there. That's not a good thing. Screw it, it's where I'm staying. I think starving myself for the past few days is taking its toll on both psyche and body. You know, just eating one day after starving yourself for 3 doesn't quite fix everything. I probably should have taken a 0. I haven't actually taken a 0 since Lima. That's only because it was raining all day. Yeah, maybe I need another one, but I'm not going to get one. I guess I could go into, there's a place called Encampment in another 20 miles. But it looks like a long hitch. So I was like, screw it. I'm just going to go past it into Colorado and go to Steamboat, which I'm willing to bet is expensive, but the whole state of Colorado is expensive. I will figure it out. Yeah, it's sprinkling again. That's okay, I'm close, man. I'm just gonna sit in a privy and ride this little thing out. Oh, never mind, it's not that kind of campsite. It's just a flat spot that possibly fits 3 tents, it says. So, maybe I'll just hide under some trees for a while and then carry on. Man, I'm beat. I don't want to carry on. Well, this is their tent site. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna look for some trees to sit under, maybe cook some dinner. I'm freaking hungry. And I gotta wait out this little storm. Let's find a good sitting tree. Not many of these provide cover. For tonight we're having 2 ramens. I've never had this kind of ramen before. One of BC's uses, one of his few, is that he left his food behind when he left, so I pillaged it. And I picked up some white mean chicken, of course, from the Walmart. So I grabbed a few ramens that he left behind and a couple North Sides and, a couple snacky bars and stuff. Oh, glad he left those behind. Saved me a few bucks. I guess I feel a little better. According to the packages, that was over 800 calories. I don't really believe it when it's ramen, because in my opinion, ramen is flavored styrofoam. But better than nothing. So now I'm low on water. And I'm moving slow. But there is water in like 3 miles. I didn't want to walk that far. Normally I could do that in a little over an hour, but with how I'm feeling, it's probably an hour and a half, maybe even 2. Well, it depends on terrain. I don't really know how many more uphills are in my way in that 3 miles. I didn't actually look. And of course there's no camping around there. Well, none in the comments. All the comments are all about snow. That's all they talk about in the comments. Snow, snow, snow. Hasn't been snow here in months. You think somebody could have mentioned something that wasn't snow related, but I'll figure it out, man. If I had water, I'd just camp somewhere around here. But I don't, so I won't. Gotta have that water for coffee in the morning. And then the water that I'm going to is the last water before encampment, so I don't know, 13, 14 miles. No big deal, especially when you're cruising out early. That's 2 liters. It is in the afternoon. It was hot. You might need 3. But early morning, yeah, you totally get away with 2. And a belly full of coffee. Somebody made a bench. They have chainsaw skills. That's nice of them. Temperature's dropping already. The sun's not even down. One little hill, and there should be water on the other side. By little, I mean like 500 feet, but, one. I got this. I reached the water, and there was a flattish enough spot, so I set the fuck up. Nice little heart-shaped rock. It's amazing how common heart-shaped rocks are. On any given trail, I see a couple hundred. Just, on the ground, just little ones, sometimes huge ones. At first, I was on like the AT, I was taking pictures of them. But I stopped doing that pretty quick because there was just so many of them. I was like, heart-shaped rocks are not rare. As I was filtering my water, Viking came in. I haven't seen Viking. I think the last time I saw him was the Bob. I hiked with him a bit on the PCT, and then I ran into him a bunch up north, but I think the Bob was the last time I saw him because he sleeps in really late. He's like, I'm starting to wake up earlier. I get up at 8 now. So I'll be cruising by his tent in the morning, trying not to wake him up. He's doing pretty much the same plan I'm doing. There's encampment in another 20 miles or so, but it's supposed to be a hard hitch, and hell, hitching is not my strong suit. So I didn't even really know about that town until a little bit ago anyway. I was headed to Steamboat Springs. That was what I kind of planned on. I didn't do mileage on it, but I was like, I could make it to most towns within 5 days, so I grabbed 5 days worth of food. Well, we'll see how accurate I am on that. All right, well, I'm not eating dinner, so I already did that, so I guess I'm just going to go to sleep. There's supposed to be a pesky bear in the area that is not afraid of people, but it's a black bear. I'll punch it in the nose if it sticks its face in here. You know, there's only Velcro holding this thing together. Like a zipper can like slow a bear down, like it'll push its face against your tent, and you'll see, I've heard, the outline of a bear's face coming through. But I'm pretty sure he'd just stick his face right in here because it's Velcro. That'll fall apart. But if I wake up and see a bear's face, I am punching him right in the nose because he's not a grizzly. Little does this bear know, I've been sleeping in grizzly territory, so I'm not really scared of him. A little scared, but not really. I'd rather have a black bear stick its face in here than like a raccoon or a badger or something. I'd take a bear any day over those things. Man, I wish I had some safety supplies. It would just help. It would help my mood. It totally would. But I'm feeling a little better. It's nice running into somebody. It tells me I've kept a decent pace because Viking's no pussy. So the fact that I'm running into him here means that I've had a pretty good pace. We're talking about how fast we can make it through Colorado because snow is all of our fears. I'm not sure if he flipped. I want to say he did, but I don't know. Maybe he did go true Sobo, so he still has all of New Mexico. Glad I do not. Although, if I was going to walk New Mexico again, I would do it southbound because it seems like it would be all downhill because it felt like it was all uphill. So, I don't know. I hope I never have to again. All right, on that note, good night.